Hi, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Chapter 3, A Day Out in London. It'll be the first time we've gone back to London since... Well, I guess we received a letter from... I don't remember her name. My brain is saying Audrey, but I feel like I'm mistaken. Scotland Yard Archives.
DCI Carmichael. I got an urgent summons. Does the long arm of the law need a pair of fast feet? Inspector Gorsky, actually, I have a special assignment for you. Have you heard of an organization by the name of Target? Target? Can't say I have. What have they been up to then? They are an extremely dangerous paramilitary organization who have been known to operate in all parts of the world. We know quite a lot about their criminal activities, but we are still in the dark as to their motives and long-term goals. I need you to get more information, unearth some concrete evidence for us. What kind of evidence, Chief? Target have moles in high places, in the government, the army, and even, if I am not mistaken, in the police force. What's that? A mole in the force? Here's the best part. I think we have an agent here, in this very building. Listen, Grosky, I cannot ensure your safety. Is Grosky a double agent? Has he been a double agent this whole fucking time? Cause he was there when they showed up at Montador. I don't know if I trust this Grosky fella. But he's been stalwart. He's been with us this whole time. Oh, if it's you, Grosky. I cannot ensure your safety on this operation, but I would not ask you if it were not important. Are you in? Do you even need to ask? I won't have some criminal element undermining the yard. I'll find them, whatever it takes. Be aware the threat may even extend to our upper echelons, Grosky. Do not mention this to any of our superiors. Leave it to me, Chief. And if that sneak goes to ground, I'll dig them out with my bare hands. For the yard!
I should have made it a little more British.
Good luck, Grosky.
There's a mole in the police. Meanwhile, there's a mole in the police force. Oh, Layton's office. Crescent Hello University, London, Professor Layton's office. There, the Dean has approved my request to go on a research expedition, and Dr. Glaive will take over my classes. Perfect! Great! And while you were talking to the Dean, I made a list of everything we have to get. Let's go shopping. Oh, fuck. Is Emmy the mole? How involved with the police was she really? I don't remember being an officer or anything. Oh, shit. Is Luke the mole? Thank you, Emmy. Still got that Shatner delivery. Thank you, Emmy. I believe we have some points to discuss before we go out, though. Oh, yes, you wanted to talk about our itinerary, didn't you? So, to find these Azran eggs, we'll have to visit 5 sites which are scattered around the world, right? That's right. Finding these artifacts should help us solve the grand puzzle of the Azran have left for us. Excuse me. I can hardly believe that we're so close to uncovering this. Where'd my Layton go? I am Professor Herschel Layton. I can hardly believe that we are so close to uncovering the secrets of the most ancient civilization known to man. I know. I can't wait to get going on our trip around the world. Ah, yes. I meant to tell you. I've been over over some of the Azran texts with our recent... I've been over some Azran texts again with our recent finds in mind, and I realized something. Do you remember the 3 great Azran ruins I spoke of before? Garden of Healing, Nautilus Chamber. The 3rd one we didn't have an adventure in. You mean the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber, was it? Indeed. I'm convinced that activating all 3 of these sites was a strict condition for awakening the Azran messenger. That was the first challenge set by the Azran people. And we got helped out by a seal along the way. Giant sea monster. It wasn't Nessie. I remember that much. It's not Plessy either, that one's Mario. I see. They wanted to ensure we could not awaken their messenger before our civilization had properly developed. I must say, it is an honor to be present at such a turning point in our history. But, in fact, Professor, your thesis already touched upon... Excuse me for interrupting, but at this rate, no historical discoveries are going to be made at all. I was fascinated by the conversation, Emmy. You didn't need to butt in. I wanted to hear about Sycamore's thesis. Why don't we finish our preparations first? You can always discuss the finer points of your studies once we're on our way. What did the text say? Other than that we had to unlock the other 3 civilizations. Like, what's the wording? What's the verbiage? Ah, of course. You've disappointed Layton. Look at you. Very well. Can I count on you to get the necessary provisions? I intend to research our destinations a little more. No problem. Where's Luke? Thank you, Miss Altalva. Please, Professor, call me Emmy. Oh, are you sure? That doesn't feel right. Ha! You professors are all alike. But really, don't worry about being so polite. We're going to be spending a lot of time together. All right then, Emmy. Now then, if you'll excuse me, there is still so much to be done. Come back to the Bostonius once you've finished shopping. What do you think we'll need for our journey around the world? It's bound to be a lot longer than a camping trip. Bread and cheese for sandwiches, biscuits for when we go out exploring. Oh, and we'll want tea and cake on the Bostonius. You need many things. Of course, we might end up trudging through forests, climbing mountains, and exploring ancient ruins. We need provisions. For this kind of grand shopping trip, we'll want to go to Kensington. Kensington? Ah, of course. You aren't familiar with London. Well, this is an excellent opportunity to show you around. Very well. Fishy business has been added to the trunk. Let's go around London, baby. I bet we're gonna run into Grosky. Hey, you got any reserve hint coins hidden around here in an apple? Oh, desk notes. That's a lot of reminders on your wall there, Professor. Ah, those notes ensure I don't neglect my professorial duties. They look really old. Are you sure you haven't forgotten about them? Hint coin, hint coin, hint coin, hint coin, hint coin, hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. Gonna let me check every single one of these drawers, aren't you? And only that top right one, the first one I checked, had a freaking hint coin. Lots of shells, knickknacks, and doodads. Really comfy couch, pile of books. Hint coin! This is exactly how I'd picture the workbench of a great archaeologist. There are always relics to clean and fragments to piece together. And from the looks of things, there always will be. I mean, yeah.
Who's that in the mirror? Why, it's Professor Layton's star apprentice.
Oh, is that Professor Layton's star assistant I see in the mirror? Good day to you, fine gentlemen. We truly must stop meeting like this. In a rush to leave? Yeah, probably.
D-kettle, hit, going. Puzzle!
There's always going to be a puzzle in Professor Layton's office.
This thing must be precious if the professor is keeping it behind glass. I do kind of want to touch it, though.
Well, as the professor's assistant, I'd better check you're qualified before letting you do that.
Qualifications to touch the history thingamajigs.
22. I think we skipped 21. Hose help? An archaeologist has just dug up an ancient statue and a collection of reporters and nosy members of the public have descended on the university campus where he works in order to have a look. Everyone is keen to clear the mud off the statue and see what lies beneath it. However, even though the tap's been switched on, there's no water coming out of the hose. You'll need someone to help you get the hose spraying again, but who's the best person for the job? Once you've worked out who of A to E to ask for help, just touch the letter to submit your answer. You can change your perspective by sliding the bar on the top of the touch screen left and right. I'm going to start with not the one who's pointing it straight up his nose. Going between their legs. I think we need to ask B to stop standing on the darn thing. Goes back around this way, comes around this way, goes around their feet, goes around them. Yep.
If I just do this.
We need your help to get off the darn hose.
Luke Triton at your service.
Look at me, not prejudiced on people based on how they're dressed and whether or not I think their outfits convey some ability to do hose repair.
Whoosh! Person B is the correct answer. He just needed to stop standing on the hose. Unfortunately, now that all the mud has been cleaned off, the statue doesn't appear quite as ancient as the archaeologist would have hoped. Oh well.
Hose help?
Correct. Okay, on behalf of the professor, I grant you permission to touch that artifact as much as you like. Don't be silly, Emmy. Just because I want to touch it doesn't mean I should. There's a reason he's keeping it behind glass.
Damn straight, Luke. There's an item. Oh, miniature Layton mobile. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen the Layton mobile since Miss Dallery. Oh. Tarzan scoundrels burrowing like woodworms, eating us from the inside out. Come out and face justice, you cowards! You shouldn't be shouting about that in front of the university, Grosky. You're supposed to keep this on the hush-hush. Off he goes. Hey, wasn't that Inspector Grosky? He looked as though he was in a hurry. He must be in the middle of an investigation. Yes, no doubt. Though I don't think he's able to catch anyone without your help, Professor. That's not entirely fair, Emmy. Come on, Professor, you know as well as I do that at least half of Grosky's arrests were made with your help. And anyway... Oh, look! It's Dean Delmona. Ooh, I like the London music. Ooh, the London music's got me swaying. Why don't we go and say hello before we head into town? Good idea. Ah, there's the Dean. I remember you. Let me just look at this window.
Looks like your students are still attending their lectures. I bet they're disappointed you're not there to teach them, Professor. I'm sure they will learn a lot with Dr. Glaive in my absence.
Oh, it's been a whole, maybe 2 games since I've done your voice, I think.
Oh, Herschel Layton. How are your preparations going? Hello, Dean Delmona. Very well, thank you. As a matter of fact, we are just going into town to buy supplies. Oh, just how long do you expect to be away digging up pottery? Now, I know it's more exciting than that. Enjoy yourself. We will, thank you. Now then, before you go, you won't object to helping me with this small puzzle, will you, my boy? I've mentioned my granddaughter, haven't I? A darling little girl she is, but she gives me the most devilish puzzles to solve.
Rude.
Ah, is that a problem? It is when I can't solve them, which is the case now. What will the girl think of her old granddad?
I see. Well, shall I have a look at it for you? $23. Chuckful. It's trick time! These 5 people all want a specific combination of chocolates in a specific order. Your task is to find a set of chocolates that matches the boxes in front of every person. Each set must be made of 3 adjacent chocolates and must be selected in the order of the boxes shown from left to right. Can you divide this box of chocolates in a way that will make everyone happy? Squares are most common, hearts are second most common, circles are least common. Slide from square to square to adjacent to create a set. Okay. Square, circle, heart. That's gonna be like here, here, or here. Or I guess here works just as well. Although circle, square, circle. So heart, heart, square. Circle, square, circle. Because circle, square, circle doesn't work anywhere else. Which leaves heart, heart, square over here. And that has to be it. Heart, square, heart. Okay.
This was quite the conundrum.
No, it wasn't.
And there we have it.
That was quite rude. I'm sorry, Dean. I didn't mean to immediately say that it wasn't that bad.
Choctacular! Choctacular! All 5 of them are delighted with their treats. Roly-poly bridges! Let's go, Hazel! Let's go, Hazel! So that's what it was. Splendid work, Hazel. Thank you.
I'm glad I could be of assistance, Dean.
My granddaughter will be delighted, I assure you. Well, best of luck on your travels, Herschel.
Right, let's take the bus to the high street, shall we? What is a bus?
Oh, yes, of course. You've never taken the bus, have you? Buses are big and red and they make getting around really easy.
Indeed they do. Allow me to explain. You can either select the bus symbol on
that London music
on the touchscreen or investigate the bus stop with your magnifying glass. Then, with a simple touch, select your destination. So I just choose where I want to go.
That's right. Now let's take the bus.
Sorry, Luke, but we're not gonna roll some nuts.
Get rolling.
I need a top-down view. Okay, so that's a hole. I can pick up that rock and then roll it into that hole. Then rocks down there to fill in those holes. And then I need to send another rock that way. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I only have 5. So I fill this hole. Like, I'm fairly certain I have this first one. That was a nut. Oh no. Oh no, the nut's a tree now. Okay. This is 1,000% more interesting now. So that's a nut. It's going to grow into a tree in any of those 3 slots. I don't want it to. I need to come over this way, pick you up, and roll you here. That way I avoid all of that nonsense. And y'all get dropped into place. Pick you up, roll you here. We're going to put the nut in the last slot. So what I want to do is take this, roll it there. So now it's on top. And then I want to take this nut, this rock, roll it there. And then hopefully this will just work. No, of course it won't. Restart. Yeah. I need to knock the nut twice. Roll. Falls into there. Roll falls into there. If I roll that, it falls there. The rock will stop up there. And then if I try to roll the rock from up top, it'll grow in the right place. But I don't think I'll have enough resources left. I don't know the answer right now. Because now that boulder's in the way too. I'm certain this is the opening move. But maybe instead of doing that again, I follow it up with this. I can roll this one into place here. And then I can use you to roll the nut into the seed to get it planted. And then I have to use that boulder up there. Perfect, 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 perfect. I figured it out. Hazel, squirrel genius. In the shade. Instantly into some harder territory. Maybe my brain's just not meant for this style of puzzle. Where are we rolling out to? No, where shall we go? Kensington, all right. To Kensington, a bustling shopping street. On weekends and holidays, it is filled with bargain hunters and people visiting the nearby museum. Gonna head there, get some dialogue, and then probably call it an episode. Because I think we've done a little bit of good work. Oh, it's a cutscene! Yeah, we got domes.
Hold on there, Mary. You left your loaves behind again, look.
Welcome to London, Aurora.
This is your world?
Yeah. This stop, Kensington High Street. So many people. So, what do you think? This is Kensington High Street. This here is a fancy clothes shop. And there's the chemist. There should be some nice cafes down that way, too. I see. You have so many establishments. Yup, you can get pretty much anything around here. In fact, in that shop there you can... What? What's the matter? Has something caught your eye? Oh, what's Mum doing here? Mum? Oh, hey! Oh, yeah! Did we get to see her? I think we might have only seen her in flashbacks, really. If at all. And that was way back in Miss Dallery. That was the last Spectre. Hey, Aurora, my mum's over there. Come on, let's go and say hello. I feel something calling to me. Activate the ruins in London. Bring the city to its knees. Oh, I was supposed to this is a puzzle. Mom! Hey, Mom! Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves at the buzz of the day. I hope to see you then. Luke, what are you doing here? I thought you were off on a trip with Professor Le... Ah, hello, Herschel. Bye!